Hey everybody, this is Dharma. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining my channel. This is a reading for the sign of Cancer. I did shuffle off camera, sorry. Situation with a self, a broken heart, could be a three-party situation. It could just be 3 times we've seen a particular truth before it really stuck through the heart. It could be 3 swords through the heart, 3 swords through the face and crossing and getting sideways. Maybe we're trying to use our passion, our emotion, our thought, our self in some type of way that would cast illusions. Free magic is doing the work and making the real change instead of casting illusions to look like we are the change or have made a change. My subconscious, please and thank you. These energies could be you, could be someone around you. If they started coming out before I could even get the feel out. We all hold masculine and feminine energies within us. Whatever gender I call is whatever gender is on the card. So feminine energy is passive, receptive. Masculine energy is more active, or doing. We welcome everyone here. We do not utter anyone. So assign gender roles as you may, or do away with them completely. Time is fluid. Most gender is fluid, even though intentions have been set for past, present, future. It could be a mix of all of them, depending on where we are in the timeline. The more we heal ourselves, the faster we can get timeline, regardless of where the rest of the world is on the timeline. Yeah, that's a lot. The Queen of Pentacles has something of value, something to bring to the table. Doesn't have to be physical, but we can see it manifested in the physical realm. Queen of Cups, very loving energy. She knows who she is. She's not afraid to express her emotions. Nothing slowed down or at a standstill, or nothing coming in. And the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Someone who is very biting with their words. Could be bitter. Could be cutting people down so they don't have to raise themselves up. And the consciousness, please and thank you. And the consciousness, please and thank you. I show you all these cards. You know, swords is very critical, demanding, tries to make everything look good on paper even when it doesn't feel good. It looks good and logic even when it doesn't feel good. Consciousness, consciousness, consciousness. What's the collective consciously aware of? Please and thank you. Someone is watching, learning. Could be stalking, but let's see. In the past, not upright, not upside down. Someone needs to have an emotional release. Maybe they've had some sort of emotional release because of been full. Maybe whenever the emotions maybe it's just not the time and place. Yeah, the time and space. Maybe this moment has passed. Maybe maybe we've only kind of looked at we have only kind of looked at parts that aren't as painful and thought that we were finished. Maybe we need to go deeper. Maybe we thought we were in the upright offering a cup of love, but because of societal standards or fear of getting hurt, fear of being rejected by society or the person whose family would offer a cup of love, perhaps we made them with ulterior motives or weren't completely honest about where we were and what we wanted, either with ourselves or with the other person or both. If we can't be honest with ourselves, how are we going to be honest with the other person? Near future, near future, near future. Transformation. It rarely means a physical transition, but it could. But it usually means a deep emotional transformation when it's so deep it's a spiritual level, it's on a soul level that changes us who we are as a person completely. Maybe not in every way, but in significantly notable ways. In the environment, please and thank you. In the environment, please and thank you. In the environment, please and thank you. The end of the cycle, something's coming to an end. Someone's tired of being on the wheel of karma, a never-ending nightmare, really where we keep making the same mistakes, expecting a different outcome. What Cancer has influence over, what Scorpio has influence over? Are you dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio? What does Scorpio have influence over? What does Scorpio influence? Going to come out upside down. It didn't come out upside down, and it didn't come out upright. Wish fulfillment. That would suggest to me that if we do the work, we can get some kind of wish fulfillment. Very satisfied in ourselves. We have to do the work, the emotional work within ourselves, spiritual work within ourselves. Rewards, the physical rewards come later. And it's getting really honest with ourselves, with the divine, with our higher selves, doing the shadow work, no matter how gross and disgusting and smelly it might be, no matter how painful it might be. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. someone wrestling them with a sword of truth. That maybe they didn't slow down really to examine that sword so much. Someone has something to say, maybe they need to slow down, maybe they don't. Maybe they need to put something in. Potential final outcome. Potential final outcome. Thank you. Spirit, the shadow self, what's hidden. Something we need to look at. Reconciling. There's a domesticated dog and a wolf or a coyote, however you see it. Needing to reconcile the wild and free parts of ourselves with the comfortable, domesticated part of ourselves. Finding that balance. That's the only part I feel like I want to clarify because everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Clarify the moon, please. We have to pass through those pillars into the unknown. But we have moon reflecting out of the sun guiding us. If we're in reverse, Norway or the highway guy, leading people in the wrong direction, not using our authority in a way, in the way that's for the greater good of everyone. But if we face these things, we can get off the wheel of karma and begin to walk the path of dharma. There's the never-ending nightmare of playing the same stupid game, getting the same stupid prizes. Someone has the opportunity to put a stop to that. Someone has the opportunity to turn their authority and their power within and get on the get right. It's so cold outside. If anyone has the means, if it is lead, please consider the homeless people. If there are blessing boxes where you can leave a donation, please consider a can of Stronger and some matches or with some good food that can be heated easily. Soup, protein is important. Just maybe some wines or something that's not so cold that it'll ruin it. Now please get some archetypes that are hidden in the shadows of Scorpio. Thank you so much. Teacher in the shadow aspect. Manipulating or abusing students. Teaching negative traits and deceptive skills. Okay, you want to look at that and bring it into the upright. In the upright, it would be the ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom for the greater good of everyone. What else, please, and thank you for the sign of Scorpio. No, we don't have to die. Whomever I'm talking to will know what I mean. We don't have to die out. If we want out, we can talk to higher power and the way will be made. I just heard, don't fret your pretty little head about it, Scorpio. I don't think that it might be a message to a feminine, it might be a message to a masculine. Maybe the Scorpio I'm talking to has said that in one before. Mentor in reverse is closely related to teacher. Inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instructions. Angel in reverse, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Teacher, instructor, see also mentor. Excuse me. Confirmation. Shadow teacher manifests as a desire to manipulate or abuse students, being more concerned with recognition than imparting knowledge, or teaching negative traits and destructive skills. Ask yourself if others look to you as a teacher in any situation to impart the richness of your experience or to show them the road. So they want you to bring that in your light so it's for the greater good of the whole community and good for the benefit of a few. Mentor in the shadow, concerned with imposing control than imparting wisdom, and does not allow the student to move on to the role of master. Ask yourself if you've shown a lifelong pattern of taking individual students under your wing and guiding many aspects of their lives. Angel in the reverse, shadow angel manifests as a claim to be in touch with angelic guidance for the sake of control or ego enhancement, or acting innocent to mislead others. Look for a lifelong pattern of inspiring others spiritually or aesthetically. Right? Not too bad, Scorpio. If you do the work, you can get off that wheel. Thanks so much for joining me.